And in this brief tutorial, we're going to talk about the graphic equalizer. Now, the graphic equalizer used to be an expensive device which was able to go through and remove certain frequencies from sound, or to accentuate those frequencies. And if you're old enough, you may once have seen them look something like this, where they would have a series of levers that you would move up and down, and those would remove certain frequencies. So for example, the ones at the high end would be over here, 16,000 kilohertz, for example, 2,000 over here, and then of course you got the lower frequencies like 32 hertz, and that would take a rumble out of the background, that sort of thing. So that's how these things used to work. So let's say we go back to this file here, and I click on this little region here. I play some of that. So let's say that for some reason we want to remove some frequencies from there. So I'm going to take a section of it. Let's say this section here, and I'm going to go into Effects, and I'm going to go Filter and Equalization, and I'm going to go with the graphic equalizer with 10 bands, and that will give me this. So let's say that I remove the low end. And that will take some of those low frequencies out. Let's say that I were to instead accentuate them.
It'll end that third mic. They hear you, Jeff?
And so you can see that made a difference. So if you find a particular frequency range that you want to work in, you can. But let's say instead you choose a 30-band equalizer. Now instead of spending several $1,000s now, suddenly you've got the ability to do this. You can take out some of those frequencies in the middle range, and you can tell that there is not a whole lot of frequencies here that are important. It's all in this range here. So therefore, if you completely cut out the low end, you see it takes some of that rumble out of the background.
They hear you, Jess?
Maybe a little bit more. And so this is something that you can apply to the whole video at once. And it could save you a lot of time instead of doing the spot healing brush. And then if you apply that, it will apply to the whole video. And so depending on what you're looking for, you can use any number of bands that you want to. And it's just basically a software fix. And then you just hit apply when you're ready, and there you are.